Diyos. Maraming salamat po sa buhay at lakas na aming taglay, sa liwanag ng kaisipan at sa pagkakataong maipagpatuloy ang pag-aaral ng mga kabataan. Gabayan mo po ang bawat isa sa amin. Anuman ang bahagi na aming gagampanan, naway maging maayos at matagumpay ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral na aming gagawin sa araw na ito. Patawarin mo po kami sa aming mga pagkukulang at pagkakasala. At sa aming paggawa, ikaw po ang aming makasama. Amen.
Good morning, my virtual learners. Welcome to another Pan-filled learning session of Valenzuela Live in Mathematics 7. This time, quarter 2, week number 2. Let me remind you that you need to have with you your learning packets, notebook, or paper and pen, which you'll need for jotting down important notes and trying out solving mathematical problems. You may share your answers to the problems later by keying your answers in the comment box. Lastly, it's a fun. We're learning mathematics. Are you ready? Let us begin. Okay, the lesson for today's live streaming is all about converting units of measurements and solving problems involving conversions of units of measurements. At the end of this live session, you, as a learner, should be able to learn on how to convert measurement from one unit to another in both metric and English system, and solve problems involving conversion of units of measurements. Let us begin with converting units of measurements. Let us call this game the Identify Me, inspired by the Netflix series Squid Game, where you can only get out of the level and proceed to the next level if you can answer correctly or identify the names of the object that will be shown. I am going to give you 10 seconds to type your answers on the comment box. Are you ready? Start. Then let us have the level 1. What do you call this object? Just comment circle if it is a plywood. Comment triangle if it is a match. Comment store if it is a ruler. And comment umbrella if it is a stick. 10 seconds. Time is up. Let us see. This is a ruler. Store. Nice. You may now proceed to level 2. This time, what do you call this object? Comment circle if it is a wine glass. Comment triangle if it is a mug. Comment store if it is a pitcher. And comment umbrella if it is a measuring cup. 10 seconds. Time is up. It is a measuring cup. Good job. You may now proceed to level 3. So now, our object is this one. Circle if it is a tablet. Triangle if it is a weighing scale. Store if it is a laptop. And umbrella if it is an example of an Android phone. 10 seconds. The correct answer is triangle, weighing scale. Good job. Did you answer them all correctly? If yes, congratulations. You have survived our game. So this object that you named earlier are the ruler, the measuring cup, and weighing scale are just few of the things or tools that we use in measuring. In measurements, we need these measuring tools for us to be able to measure the length, weight, the capacity, area, or volume. These tools have units of measurement in it. And all you have to do is to think on what measuring tool and units of measurement are you going to use depending on what you want to measure. We are going to discuss today two systems of measurement, the metric system and the English system. Let us focus first on the metric system. The metric system of measurement that uses the meter M, liter L, and gram G as base units of length, distance, capacity, volume, and weight, mass, respectively. We may use the number line in converting the metric system. The base units can be changed to meter, liter, or gram. You may also draw this number line on your notebook or module to be your guide when you need to convert from one unit to another. Just put the base unit in the center. For example, the meter. So the units to the right rather, or of meter are the smaller units like decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter, while the units on the left of the meter are the bigger units like decameter, hectometer, and kilometer. Same as if your base units will be liter. The units on the right of or the smaller units will be deciliter, centiliter, and milliliter, while the bigger units on the left will be decaliter, hectoliter, and kiloliter. And lastly, if your base unit is gram, the smaller units on the right are decigram, centigram, and milligram, while the bigger units on the left are decagram, hectogram, and kilogram. Here are common prefixes used in metric system and may serve as your guide in unit conversion. Let us see how this conversion line works. Let us try to use in converting from one unit to another. So based upon on our given table here, that we also have the corresponding mnemonics for every prefixes. The purpose of mnemonics is for you to have an easier time remembering the prefixes. So here are the mnemonics. The great mighty King Hector died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk Monday night pictures. Let us try to convert 23 meters to centimeter. So we are going to use the conversion line with the base unit as meter. We need to convert 23 meters. Take note of the position of the decimal point. So our starting point in our conversion line is in meter. Let us count how many units away is meter to centimeter. So 1 and 2. So from meter to centimeters, we have to move 2 units going to the right, which means to convert 23 meters to centimeters, we need to move the decimal point 2 decimal places going to the right. And there you go, 2,300 centimeter. Therefore, our final answer is 23 meters is equal to 2,300 centimeters. This time, let us convert 6.7 milliliters to decaliters. We are going to change our base units for our conversion line to liters. So we need to convert 6.7 millimeters. Take note of the decimal point. That means our starting point will be on millimeters. So let us count how many units away is milliliters to decaliters. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We move 4 units going to the left, which also means that to convert 6.7 milliliters to decaliters, we need to move the decimal point 4 decimal places going to the left. So there you go. We have 0.00067 or 6,700,000. So our final answer is 6.7 milliliters is equal to 6,700,000 or 0.00067 decaliters. Did you know that there is an act established here in our country way back in December 2, 1978? This is the Batas Pambansa Bilang 8. This is an act defining the metric system and its units, providing for its implementation for other purposes. We can convert from small unit to big unit or big unit to small unit in metric system without even solving, or all we have to do is to count how many units apart are 2 units and move the decimal places. How about in the English system? In English system, we have what we call the unit factor, or conversion ratio means a ratio equal to 1. The conversion ratio is based upon the concept of the equivalent. To convert units from English system, we need a standardized table of measurement. What are these standardized table of measurement in English system? First one, let us take a look for lengths. 1 foot, or FT, is equal to 12 inches. By the way, a standard ruler is 1 foot or 12 inches long. And it is also equal to 30.48 centimeter. Next, we have 3 feet is equal to 1 yard or YD. Since 1 feet is equal to 12 inches, therefore 3 feet is equal to 36 inches, which is also equivalent to 3 standard rulers. On the other hand, 5,280 feet is equal to 1 mile. Now, since 3 feet is equal to 1 yard, based upon on what I have said earlier, therefore, 5,280 feet is equal to 1,760 yards. 1 mile is equal to 1.609 kilometers. Again, 1.609 kilometers. So as you see, we have here the equivalent of English system to English system, or even English system to metric system. You just have to be familiar with these values. How about the equivalent measurement for weights? Well, take note of the following. 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. 1 ton is equals to 2,000 pounds. And 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2046 pounds. That is why when you're trying to know your weight in pounds from kilo, you just have to multiply it in 2.2. Did you know that the average weight of waste collected in Valenzuela City is at 250 to 280 tons daily? Again, daily. This information is given to me by the Waste Management Division of Valenzuela by an interview. The amount of waste collected daily was huge. Now, if we try to convert 250 to 280 tons to kilograms, it is equal to 226,796 to 256,012 kilograms, because 1 ton is equal to 907.185 kilograms. Let us now proceed to capacity. 1 tablespoon is equal to 3 teaspoons. 1 cup is equal to 16 tablespoons. 1 pint is equal to 2 cups. 1 quart is equal to 2 pints. And 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. These units of measurement are usually used, for example, in the hardware. When you buy paint, they have pints, quarts, and gallons. However, for this time, we have 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. 1 week is equal to 7 days. 1 month is equal to 4 weeks. 1 year is equal to 365 and 1/4 days. And 1 decade is equal to 10 years. Whereas for areas, we have the following. 1 square foot is equal to 144 square inches. 1 square yard is equal to 9 square feet. 1 square foot is equal to 929 square centimeter. 1 square mile is equal to 640 acres. After knowing the standardized table of measurement, this time, let us try to converting from one unit to another in English system or metric system. This time, we must include a little computation. Here are another example of table of measurements that might help you in conversion one unit to another. My reference for this table is from mathsalamanders.com. Let us start first by the length. We also have area. We have weight, the volume, capacity. After knowing standardized table of measurement, this time let us try converting from one unit to another in the English system or metric system. This time we must have include a little computation again. For our first example, let us try to convert 108 inches to feet. So both units are in English system. Then we have 108 inches multiplied by 1 foot over 12 inches. The numerator should be the unit you are converting to, while the denominator is its equivalent in the given. Remember that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So multiplying 108 inches to 1 foot over 12 inches, we may cancel the unit inches so that the remaining unit for our answer is foot or feet. If they have more than one, we have 108. 108 divided by 12, and that is equal to 9. 9 times 1 foot is equal to 9 feet. Therefore, 108 inches is equal to 9 feet. Can you follow? Again, 108 inches is equal to 9 feet. Let us try another one. Just convert 4,000 tablespoons to cup. Again, both units are in English system. Then we just have 4,000 tablespoons multiplied by 1 cup over 16 tablespoons. Again, the numerator is the unit you are converting to, and the denominator is the equivalent in the given. Remember that 1 cup is equal to 16 tablespoons. So multiplying, we may cancel out units of tablespoons. So the remaining unit for our answer is 4,000 divided by 16 is equal, again, 4,000 divided by 16 is equal to 250. 250 times 1 cup is equal to 250 cups. Therefore, 250 cups. Therefore, 4,000 tablespoons is equal to 250 cups. Just always remember that that the key here is that you have at least be familiar with the standardized table of measurement in the English system. Let us have one last example. This time, let us try to convert 240 pounds to to kilograms. Again, convert 240 grams to kilograms. So in this example, we need to convert English system to metric system. Again, we have 240 pounds multiplied by 1 kilogram over 2.2046 pounds. Again, the numerator is the unit that you are converting to, and the denominator should be its equivalent in its given. Remember that 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2046 pounds. Multiplying, we can cancel the unit pounds. And then we have 240 divided by 2.2046, we have 108.8633. 108.8633 times 1 kilogram is equal to 108.8633 kilograms. So the final answer is 240 pounds is approximately equal to 108.86 kilos or kilograms. Before we proceed to our next lesson, let us have some activity about conversion units. Try this. Hit the reaction button below for your answer. Every question has only 5 seconds. Okay, let's start. First one is the metric system. About distance, let us try to convert 2.3 meters to centimeters. Hit like if your answer is 23 centimeters. Hit heart if your answer is 230 centimeters. Hit haha if your answer is 2,300 centimeters. And hit wow if your answer is 23,000 centimeters. 5 seconds. The correct reaction button is heart button, 230 centimeters. Next, metric system again. This time, volume. Convert 67 milliliters to decaliters. Hit like if your answer is 6.7 decaliters. Hit heart if your answer is 0.67 decaliters. Hit haha if your answer is 0.067 decaliters, and hit wow if your answer is 0.0067 decaliters. 5 seconds. Time is up. The correct reaction button is wow button. Good job. Try this. Metric system again. This time, mass. Convert 3.5 kilograms to gram. Hit like if your answer is 35 grams. Hit heart if your answer is 350 grams. Hit haha if your answer is 3,500 grams. And hit wow if your answer is 35,000 grams. 5 seconds. Time is up. The correct reaction button is haha, 3,500 grams. Good job. Next one, English system. Length. Convert 120 inches to feet. Hit like if your answer is 9 feet. Heart, 10 feet. Haha, 11 feet. And wow, 12 feet. 5 seconds. The correct reaction button is heart, 10 feet. Last one, English system. Again, for this time capacity, convert 4,000 tablespoons to cup. Like for 249 cups, heart for 250 cups, haha for 251 cups, and wow for 252 cups. 5 seconds. Time is up. The correct reaction button below is heart button. Good job. Let us now proceed to our next topic, which is solving problems involving conversion of units of measurement. I would like you to look at life in a brighter perspective. Every problem has its corresponding solution. There are different ways on how to solve a problem. Continue solving until you come up with a solution. Analyze each problem systematically to come up with the best answer. Learning how to solve real-world problems using metric conversions is as important as learning how to do the conversions themselves. The mathematicians, scientists, nurses, and even athletes are often confronted with situations where they are presented with informations using metric measurements and must then make informed decisions based on that data. To solve these problems effectively, you need to understand the context of a problem, perform conversions, and then check the reasonableness of your answer. Do all these three steps, and you will succeed in whatever measurement system you find yourself using. Understanding context and performing conversions. First step is in solving real-world problems is to understand its context. This will help you figure out what kind of solutions are reasonable. The problem itself may give you clues about what types of conversions are necessary. Let us use the cubes as a guide in solving word problems. C stands for circle key numbers. U stands for underline the questions. B stands for box mathematics action words. E stands for evaluate what steps to take. And S stands for solve. In a track and field games, athletes compete in races of the following lengths: 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, 800 meters, 1,500 meters, 5,000 meters, and 10,000 meters. If a runner were to run in all these races, how many kilometers would he run? So let's start with C. Circle key numbers. What are the key numbers on the given problem? We have 100, 200, 400, 800, 1,500, 5,000, and 10,000 meters. Next is U. Underline the question. The question is, how many kilometers would he run? Or B, Bach's mathematics action word. So the mathematics action word is runner, were to run in all these races. And kilometers would he run. Next is for E, the evaluation, or let us evaluate the given problem. We have 100, 200, 400, 800, 1,500, 5,000, and 10,000 meters, or the lengths of races. How many kilometers would he run? This is the summation of all lengths. and conversion of meters to kilometers. Find the sum of the lengths of the races and then convert the measurement to kilometers. Lastly, S, sold. So we have here the given length of races based upon our given problem. If we find the summation of this length, we have 18,000 meter. Now, let us try to convert 18,000 meter to kilometer. And here is the solution. Therefore, 18,000 meter is equal to 18 kilometer. Let us try to convert 18,000 meter to kilometers using the conversion line. Again, the total length of races is 18,000 meter. So here is our conversion line with our base unit meter. All we need to do is to move 1, 2, and 3 units going to the left. So therefore, 18,000 meter is equal to 18 kilometers. The runner would run 18 kilometers. Let us proceed to our next problem. One bottle holds 295 deciliter, while another holds 28,000 milliliters. What is the difference in capacity between the two bottles? C. Circle the key numbers. So the key numbers are 295 and 28,000. 295 deciliter and 28,000 milliliters. U stands for the underline the question. The question is, what is the difference in capacity between the two bottles? Next is B, Bach's math action word. The mathematics action word is the difference in capacity. E, let us evaluate. 295 deciliter and 28,000 milliliter as given volume. Converting DL and ML to liters. Identifying the difference between the two bottles. And S is to solve. So we have here, we need to identify what is the equivalent of 295 deciliter to liters and also 28,000 milliliters to liters. Let us begin with converting DL to liters. 295 deciliters is equal to blank liters. So here is the solution. (295 deciliters is equal to 29.5 liters. Again, 295 deciliters is equal to 29.5 liters. Next, let us try to convert milliliters to liters. This time, 28,000 milliliters is blank liters. So here is the solution. Okay. 28,000 milliliters is equal to 28 liters. Therefore, we have 29.5 liters minus 28 liters is equal to 1.5 liters. At this moment, let us try to analyze or converting DL to liters, ML to liters by using the unit or conversion line. So the base unit for the first one is liter. We move one unit going to the left. So therefore, 295 deciliter is equal to 29.5 liters. And let us try to converting 28,000 ml to liters. Again, using the conversion line. Base unit is also liter. So from milliliter, move 1, 2, and 3 units going to the left. Therefore, 28,000 ml is equal to 28 liters. So again, 29.5 liters, the same with the other solution. 29.5 liters minus 28 liters is also equal to 1.5 liters. So therefore, we conclude that there is 1.5 liters difference in capacity between the two bottles. In summary, understanding the context of real-life application problems is important. Look for words within the problem that help you identify what operations are needed and then apply the correct units of conversion. Checking your final answer by using another conversion method then can cut down on errors in your calculation. I think we are ready for the question and answer portion of our live streaming today. If you have some question, just leave it on the comment section below. The moderators will choose different questions in the comment section below. Okay? Let us wait. So we have our first question. For our first question, what are the steps in converting units? So the important points are, number one, write the conversion as fraction or the ratio. So based upon our illustration or lesson earlier, that we need to convert it in a fraction. Multiply it out and cancel any units that are both top and bottom. Next question. Where in real life do we use measurement? Okay, again, measurement continue to play an important role throughout everybody's life. For example, during a medical checkup, sports competition, building a house, or when controlling temperature in different appliances, or while cooking, and a lot more examples. Let us proceed to our activity time. Answer what's more and what I can do on your module. Page number 9. Again, answer what's more and what I can do. Page number 9 on your given modules. I am Marcel A. Mameta of MAPULANG LUPA National High School. Good day and God bless.